se formó. Papi, me tiraste. Quería hacer esto, pero pues me obligaron. Se cayó. Starfield, ¿por qué? Vamos a sacar el hierbita. Tenemos. Vamos a hacer otro. ¿Dónde se habrá quedado el save? Es que yo tengo que dejar a la chamaca esta. Tengo que dejar a la chamaca como que no venga conmigo. Yo estaba bien y ella lo jodió. Y dije, pero ¿qué falló? Y cuando miré para atrás estaba ella parada ahí como... Voy a decirle aquí que se quede, ¿verdad?
Hey there. Sure, all right.
Quédate aquí. Esto. Me puse este. Ahí está. Y quick save para no tener que pasar por esto de nuevo.
The hell was that? What the heck was that? Here! I got him!
Me vio. Pero puñeta, recarga. No quiere recargar. Ahí recargó.
I lost her! I'm gonna put you down! Come on, get all you want!
I can't do this! Can't take it! Possible enemy activity.
Diablo. Aquí apesta pasto. ¡Fo! Hacho, una peste cabrona. Espera, vamos a ver si ahora lo hacemos como se debe, como yo lo quería hacer. Una peste cabrona, pasto. De hecho, estaba enrolando para fumar ya mismo. Lo que pasa es que me la están montando aquí cuando abro la puerta.
What?
Está bueno Starfield, está cabrón. En verdad está bueno.
What was that noise?
¡Oh! ¡Me pillaron! Ya la madre esta porquería pistola. Y yo no sé por qué se tranca, no me cree.
Where are you off to? God damn it! I'm out. Get around them.
Ya lo puñeta. ¡No! Esto es de estas misiones porque hay que hacerla. Mira, se trepó. No tengo bala. Ay, si este es mi compañero. Esto es de estas misiones que hay que hacerla stealth porque los otros están up level, están muy por encima de uno.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Ah! Oh. I lost him. Do it. There's no tempo.
Diablo, bro. Cuidar las balas. Granadita. Casco no se ve mal. ¿Qué es esto? Juguito. Bueno, pues. No peaceful way, lo intenté. Una ramen. ¡No! Esto no era lo que quería hacer.
Here, they're here.
Ven.
I am taking damage.
What's a piece of me? You had a chance.
I have a way to be advised.
Take a run while you have the chance.
Yo tenía. No las tengo granadas. No las tengo así más. Y tengo Inferno Mines.
I am engaging.
Start looking good for you. That all you got?
Chao, como me cayó por la escalera el robot y se. No pelees, cabrón. Iba a decir ni me vio.
Can't take it!
Bendita, no tengo bendita. Vamos a ver aquí. Nada aquí.
You're mine.
Oh. Este es el casquito. Tan, 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 tan. A ver qué son.
Looks like they got
Vamos a ver si paso desapercibido, ¿viste?
This should be.
Right.
I lost it.
Papi.
Where'd he run off to?
Cabrón, me metió un puño. súper pesado. Yo tengo que botar tanta porquería aquí. Yo tengo almas de más. Para esto yo no voy a usar en verdad eso. Cuchillo este tampoco. Esta es bien sencilla en verdad, vamos a sacar de ahí.
Get back here!
He's over here! I need cover and fire!
This is bad! Covering fire! Start looking good for you! Don't get away! Hear me?
Am unable. Repair not possible.
There you are.
Me dijeron que no que no tenía que matar a nadie, que qué sé yo, papi, yo voy por ahí, pan, ¿qué pasó, puñeta? Llegué. Y me voy a quitar el casco para que me vean los ojos, cabrón.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. When you access the computer in the power core, it sends a notification to be here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when. Look, There's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out. One advantage to being perceived as stupid is that no one takes you seriously. When I walk into a party, I'm instantly the resident social pariah. But my eyes and ears are wide open. I can't tell you the number of times I've overheard that my brother has spread amusing anecdotes about his stupid brother.
Ponlo.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good. Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had 2 different mothers. Might as well have been from 2 separate families. Most normal families, sure. But mine was anything but normal. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son.
Me está dando tiempo de enrolar por lo menos. Me está contando buena historia por lo menos. Esto fue un asalto, papi, y se terminó en un noveleo aquí.
Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she
Terminé de
was
psicólogo
here
con
one
el
day
tipo.
and suddenly vanished the next. And then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was. Yeah, maybe. Or he could just be a first-class asshole who takes after our father. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy. As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then, he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution. Until she pinned a credit skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Generdyne. I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering.
Venga, terminó la
Feels
conversación y yo
good to be in
terminé de
control
enrolar.
for change.
Uf. Me lo llevo.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems. Well, yes. You didn't think your little foray into Generdyne would go completely undetected, did you? Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval. And I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty. My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source. Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Hija puta.
You're lingering an awfully long time for a wanted criminal.
¡No! Hice eso sin querer, puño.
This Aurora stuff.
Ah, there you are. It's obvious you're here to meet. I assume that same all too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is... That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. It may seem that way. Look, I'm not... All you have to do is...
Eso ya lo había hecho, pam pam.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, Be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards. Get some Aurora and let loose.
Yes? Can I get you something to drink? Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Then what are we waiting for? Let's set you up. Here, we'll take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie.
Comprar la droga
Aurora is
aquí.
a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? Start with a drink, perhaps?
Llevo toda.
Come back soon.
Excuse me?
Take it easy.
Diablo, cabrón, como brincó este. Este Yespa que está bien bellaco.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station. People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. Let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. I think it is. That makes them dangerous.
Guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. The hotel will
No me mira mal aquí, puñeta. Oh. La miradera. Es la vera que cabrón se ve todo.
Inside's a bad place for tourists these days. Whole area's gone to hell.
Oh, este es otro lado, yo creo.
glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. Well, a business partner of mine named Nyx was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not. Then there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked. That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid. Yeah, I know, and I wouldn't ask if I wasn't in a bind. I don't want the entire cake, just a slice. I think I deserve it. How much are you willing to part with? Well, it's a bit less than I was hoping for, but thanks all the same. At least you gave a crap enough to cut me in at all. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Now, how did I know you were gonna ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is gonna make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not gonna jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side, he's got it. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning. Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nyx really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time. Tell Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
está, ahí está.
I'll take that, thank you.
Shouldn't you
Sorry.
be headed back to the key?
Up in the name of the law! Hold it right there! You're under arrest!
Searching a fine, upstanding citizen like you would be a waste of time. Still gotta go to the station, though.
Venga, pero no me quitan el contrabando.
If you want to see how short my temper is.
Look at you.
No me hubiera dejado coger.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadiko. The guy's trouble for the status quo. If you know what I mean.
Home sweet home.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details. Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Need something?
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué está pasando?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart. You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You looking to stop?
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crixus' legacy home. I have a very reliable source at Mast. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away. Oh my God. Haven't you been paying attention? The only reason half the fleet's captains haven't scattered across the settled systems is because they're waiting for their part of the score. No money means no protection. No protection means we are done when C-Steph arrives. Simple enough for you? Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash. Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jass's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers. You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet. Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Yeah? I sure hope so.
Count on me, bro.
Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet, and each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call. The toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries, and Krix's legacy. The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Krix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Krix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Krix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning.
Oh, yeah.
Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. The comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system. All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the comm spike will automatically point you to the target. Cute toy, huh? Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so it should be an easy install. Make us all proud. I need to get those defensive batteries online. There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on enemy spacecraft. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational. Well, you already know that the conduction grid does a pretty nifty trick. It absorbs extreme voltage and converts it to usable power on Neon. The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy, like, say, the EM field surrounding Bannock 4, but it can't store the power. Instead, it just scatters the EM harmlessly away from the hull, insulating you from frying every circuit aboard. As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and boost its shield regen. Lucky you. You just watch your butt out there. SysDef might be on your 6. I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. All right, let's see what you need.
¿Qué era? El Comspike, esto. Tal chip design. Conduct grid module.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
diablo que hice? Está bien, ahí no había nada, ¿verdad? El aparato.
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons.
La nave está full para piratería ahora mismo.
Something in my pack's got your name on it, Cap.
Rook.
The Eyes of the Storm.
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
Good day, Captain.